from the people who do the super chats. They have priority. Not that we tried to do that on purpose. When we first started this, it's just how it happened. So now it's a thing. So let me go ahead and refresh the page here. And we are live. Look at that right there. All right. And we're just waiting on people to come in. And there they go. Old man yells at cloud, says, I'm everywhere. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I can only briefly show the chat in here because we're not allowed to show the chats while we're on Twitch. But let's see. We'll just wait for y'all to get in.
My God is a jealous God.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they don't play no shit. Yeah, we got people coming in. Fanimator. The Kyle Jeremiah. Bethany. How you doing, Bethany? Bethany says, hello. Hello, Bethany. Let me see. Dash X. And we already got questions coming in. Well, at least we got a comment. Well, that's a question. Yo, money, what's up? How you doing? And they dropped some money. Say $10. That's from Low Skilo. Thank you, Low Skilo. Oh, and I better put this on I better put this on the one that just shows the super chats. Otherwise, we'll miss them.
That's for you, but I got it also.
Thank you. Thank you. So we are looking at everybody. Thank you, Julie. This is from Haja Glorious. He put in $5 and said, speaking of the Alamo, what do you think of the cult of personality around John Wayne? I think he's a scumbag myself. Yeah, I don't like John Wayne. I can't stand John Wayne.
Exactly.
Fuck John Wayne. Like that song said, Elvis and then John Wayne. Yeah, there's a song that says Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant shit to me. Straight out racist the sucker was. Simple and plain. Motherfuck him and John Wayne. Yeah, John Wayne. So you probably know why if you're saying he's a scumbag, but John Wayne was an openly known racist. Mm-hmm. He did a notorious interview on Playboy where he said that black people were not that smart.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was a fucking coward. For this whole thing of John Wayne being known as a man's man, he sold all of his friends out during the McCarthy era, when everybody's been accused of communists. John Wayne had no backbone. He sold his friends out and colleagues out quick.
Yeah, and you could always hide behind the cloak of, well, I'm just being a good American. No, you weren't. You're looking out for yourself.
No, fuck John Wayne. I mean, of course, when you're growing up, you don't know anything about John Wayne. It's like, cool, John Wayne, he's awesome. He's a cowboy. He's known as being a man's man. Once you really start digging up information about a lot of these people from past eras, John Wayne being a big one, John Wayne,
John Wayne's an actor.
Yeah.
He acted like a tough guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a guy who, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just remember him being like a cigarette icon, right? Was he the guy who was always being seen with Marlboro?
I mean, he did a lot of those ads.
Then,
yeah, everybody smoked back then. He did a lot of those ads.
Yeah, no, John Wayne, he was a complete piece of shit, man. So, you go to these airports and see his name and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't raise hell about it, but just kind of like, I just hate looking at this guy's name.
Another one.
Yeah. I know Martin didn't like me to say this, but I'm still not a big fan of Elvis either. I don't like Elvis. And everybody who talks about Elvis and they love Elvis are the same people talk about we should like fucking kill all pedophiles. You know that dude married a girl when she was 14. Yeah, so him and what's his name? Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he married his cousin.
His cousin.
At 14. Yeah. Yeah.
She might have been younger than that.
Yeah. So but that's past history. We're just repeating ourselves today. Let's see here. Have you ever heard of the comedian? This is from...
You skipped one.
Oh, I skipped one. Dive himself, $10. I grew up watching TV in the 90s, and Road Rules and Real World were a guilty pleasure. Have you ever auditioned for Road Rules, Real World, or any of the other reality TV shows? No, I did not.
My roommate did.
Obviously did not get it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I have, but I may have sent in something for one of those. I'm not sure. I have auditioned for some reality shows, but nothing that comes to mind that would be worth mentioning.
Yeah, the closest thing that I probably came to being auditioning for something like that was, and it's a movie I didn't like at first, but I've come to kind of like this movie just looking at it for, stepping back, looking at it for all this individual quotes and weird moments. but I didn't go to audition for this. They called me to do it, and obviously I didn't get it. But they called me in to audition for something, and I forgot how they found out. But I got we didn't have emails back in the day. If we did, it was early on. But I got a call somehow from someone saying audition for Waking Life, and I went in and yeah, and the audition was just a conversation, and I just sat back and talked, and I guess I wasn't interested enough or weird enough because Alex Jones was in it.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna out weird Alex Jones.
No, hell no. So, yeah, but that's the closest I came to doing anything like that. Let's see here. The next one. Have you ever heard of the comedian LeVar Walker?
I have not.
Not familiar.
So I wish we could expand on that, but that's the simple.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll look this dude up. Maybe you guys will see his face, and then you'll be like, "Oh, wait a minute." No, I have not. No, I have not seen this guy before. But I'll look for him now. Thing is, maybe I have if I hear him talk, because there's all kind of comedians that pop up in my shorts. Yeah, that's okay. I sounded crazy.
No, it didn't.
I should have said my YouTube shorts.
we know what you meant.
But
we didn't think that it came up in your line of little people in the basement.
And popping up in my
in your underwear.
My underwear pressed up against my dick or something.
Like, I don't wear underwear, so man.
Your booty shorts and shut up. Nah, I look for him, and maybe I have seen him. Like I said, YouTube shorts, comedians pop up all the time on there, and they're very funny. So
if he reviews movies, I might have seen him on TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I wish we could tell you more. Christopher Y. I'm sure.
Whamoff.
$20 just showing some love. Christopher Whamoff. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can wham me off anytime. You can get that kind of money. Let's see. We got Eric Kirby, $5. Have any of you guys ever done an Amtrak trip? I'm thinking my mom from Yuma, Arizona. I'm thinking of taking her to San Antonio later this month. Hey, go to the Alamo, man.
And ask him about Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, ask him about the basement.
Yeah, ask him about the basement, Pee Wee's Herman, get the shit slapped out of you. I'm telling you, that's a new policy. Go with Beluga. Sit down.
Slap him.
I wish they would. He get mad again. Shit, I told y'all, you can fucking with me, man.
We talked about this.
No, y'all go get somebody hurt now. Have you ever taken an Amtrak trip?
30 years ago.
I took one when I was 16, and this was for a church trip. We were doing a college tour with my church at the time. This is back when I used to go to church. I was 16, and it was my second flight ever. But we took an Amtrak from somewhere to New York, and it was fun. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. I took that, and I took you want to do something real cool? Take that bullet train from. We took a train from Spain, I believe, to the UK. And it goes under the sea. Yeah, and that's crazy because you park your car and you just sit in your car while the train is going. You just ride that way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I also took a train from Paris to London years ago, man, and that was real nice. So man, only thing with trains is that sometimes they can be either longer than a plane trip or sometimes more expensive.
No, they're both.
Okay.
Because I would say like riding the train from Rome to Naples was awesome because it's like,
really?
Man, it was so smooth, and they come by and offer you snacks, and it was just the greatest. But yeah, when I was on Amtrak going from Texas to California, I liked it, but my advice would be, even though it's way more expensive, is to get a sleeper car, because when you got to sleep in your chair when you don't get one, it's like riding a bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think my trip was that long. Otherwise, I would do what you're saying.
But yeah, as far as people take the plane because as much as it's a hassle and you don't get the sights, it is faster. It's a lot faster, and it's about the same price or cheaper. So then you go like, well, then I gotta really want to see the sights to take the train.
Yeah. But no, man, it's Trains are fun if you have the time. I enjoy my train rides.
I remember taking the train once, and I fell asleep, and then I felt like a guy tapped my arm. It was the guy checking the ticket. He's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be on this train. You were supposed to get off 2 stops ago."
Shit!
Oh.
So I had to on my phone reschedule my trip, but it wasn't even that hard because those trains are always
Did
running.
you have to pay more money?
I think it was like $2 or something.
Okay.
Oh.
So
He should
pretty
left you
cheap
alone.
nap, to be honest.
So you should have kept going.
Yeah. Wake me up at 3 more steps.
Let's see here. That was Eric Kirby, $5. Thank you. The Karamaya, $5. Bad movie roast suggestion. Gulliver's Travels from 2010. And Bucky Larson, Born to Be a Star. Man, that Bucky Larson movie, I remember that was terrible. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's the point, right?
Yeah.
Gulliver's Travels. Man, did we...
That's with Jack Black, right?
Yes. I actually know a really interesting fact about that movie that's from the Wikipedia.
Please, hit us.
Apparently, the script for the movie originally started as a Prometheus and Bob spin-off movie. Like, remember from the show Kablam on Nickelodeon?
No.
There was, like, this one story that was Prometheus and Bob. There was an alien and a caveman.
Oh.
Apparently, they just kept reworking the script until it turned into Gulliver's Travels.
yeah, man, I forgot this movie even existed.
I think I remember you saw it and I didn't, but there's like a bunch of shit or fart or booger jokes in it.
Yeah, it's
A lot of bodily fluid
coming
jokes.
back now, and it's a horrible fucking movie, man. It's terrible. That's the only thing I remember. I forgot this movie even existed until you said something. But yeah, I remember being kind of mad at this movie because I was like, yeah,
You're pretty hot.
Yeah, they took something that could have been really clever and just reduced it down to him farting on these damn midgets and little people down there and everything. It was just way too childish, man. It was a wasted idea.
It's also like borderline just a Guitar Hero ad. It opens with him playing Guitar Hero, and then he gets the little people to line up to be Guitar Hero at one point.
It's funny to think how
You remember this?
I saw it not too many years ago because I was going through bad movies.
the book itself was written as a political satire.
Yeah, no, I had to read it, and by political satire, boy, it was satire of the time. You don't understand any of that shit. I had to read Gulliver's Travels, and I remember looking at Gulliver's Travels like cartoons when I was a kid. So I thought
the Max Fleischer one.
Yeah, so they had the Max Fleischer ones, and then they had a cartoon. Man,
For the Banana Splits.
yeah,
I used to watch that all the time.
They had one from Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, it was this dude. It was a more modernized version of Gulliver's Travels. So Gulliver looked all groovy and shit with a turtleneck
and a vest.
Yeah, he was like he just got through playing with his band and shit. And, yeah, so they had all these animated versions of Gulliver's Travels and Gulliver's and the Little People and whatnot. So when they said I had to read this in college, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a breeze. And I went there and read this. I don't know what any of this shit means, man. Man,
where's the cartoon Lilliputians?
yeah, where's the comedy relief, man? And they would tell you what the comedy is. They're like, that's not funny. I'll get that shit. That's the old humor right there. What I do remember in the book, though, is that it was cool how they described some things because they got nasty with it. Because I think Gulliver, they never tell you this in the cartoons or anything, but he went to a land of giants. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about how pretty much grossed out he was because he got to see people close up in ways he'd never seen them before. So he saw all their bad skin and pimples and things like that. And yeah, he said, shit, when you get that close to people, you see all the flaws. It's just nasty. So I thought that was cool in the book. But the rest of that shit, like you said, on political stuff, like, don't nobody know this shit. I was mad reading that book. Where's the cartoon at? That's the Gulliver I know.
Man, that Hanna-Barbera cartoon, I love that one little guy. He was always, we're all doomed. It's never going to work.
Oh, I forgot about that guy. Forgot about that guy, man. Yeah, the most pessimistic guy in the world. Just stumped his ass out. Let me see here. Mark Murders. He says, this is the guy who did the Billy Wise show. He said, I'm not stopping at Billy Wise. I'm planning on doing all y'all as clowns. Oh, you can stop there, man, if you want to.
Do yourself.
Yeah.
Which is just post a photo.
Satyas, $10. And Mark Murders gave $10. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that, sir. I am going to put that on the shirt. I want to see how people respond to this. Satya says, evening, gents. When it comes to villains in shows and movies, the biggest sin the filmmakers can do is to have me not care about them. For example, Darbin, Echo, Carnage, the Satan guy in Black Adam, etc., etc. Are you asking a question or are you just telling us? Because I agree. I mean, with villains, you either have to you have to feel some sympathy for them in a way, or you just have to completely just fucking hate them. Like, I was thinking about this today, and I'm not, this is funny you bring this up, because I thought about this while I was kind of half awake and half asleep. I was thinking about Joffrey. And I was thinking Joffrey is somebody I felt nothing but hatred for.
Yeah, Game of Thrones was good about that.
Yeah. But then
it
they
wasn't him, it was Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah, but you know, Game of Thrones was also good about making you feel kind of sympathetic towards certain villains. They would even turn you around on people that you hated.
Yeah.
Never Joffrey.
No.
Joffrey was a piece of shit to the end.
To the very end.
Fucking Joffrey. You remember Game of Thrones? You watched
I never watched it. Wasn't into it.
Oh, really?
I was like really big on Lord of the Rings, and then I broke up with someone who was really into Game of Thrones. I was like, perfect. Now I can ignore this.
You know, I would normally say...
She was your Joffrey.
Yeah. I would normally say, damn, you're missing out, man, but the way that ended... Yeah, it's like, you can... Look, the way... Some things end so bad, you can never go back.
It scorches the earth.
Yeah, you will be wasting your hours, maybe a year of time trying to watch this show, because if a show leads nowhere, what's the fucking use, man? Yeah, but Joffrey... I would say this. They did a great job with Joffrey, man. Joffrey is one of the most hated characters in entertainment history. If y'all don't know, Joffrey was a prince, and he was just spoiled, just to a point. He was a little psychopath, and he just relished seeing people tortured and just being mean to people, and for no reason. It wasn't like he was abused.
Right.
It was just like he was just too spoiled.
Yeah, he was just twisted and inbred.
Yeah, that too. It got so bad that this guy quit acting.
Yeah, I didn't see him in anything up until Sandman, the last season of Sandman.
Oh, was in the last season of Sandman? Actually, the funny thing about the guy that played Joffrey, real nice guy apparently in life. Because
well, compared to Joffrey.
Well, yeah, who isn't, right? But no, he was complete opposite of Joffrey. Like, this guy said he wanted to quit. I forgot his name. Something Gleason.
Jack
Gleason?
I think it was Jack.
But this actor, he wanted to quit acting so he could concentrate on his education, and then also, I think he wanted to do like some sort of, not charity work might be the wrong thing, but he really wanted to go out and volunteer and do something to help the world.
Yeah.
So shit, Joffrey drove him to be a good person. But fuck that guy, man. Joffrey's the most hated person on Game of Thrones. I'm spoilers, but I was happy the day he got it.
Sure.
And it's so good because he was in agony. He suffered.
He did.
He looked like Pennywise when he died. Remember his eyes?
I think my answer is something I haven't gotten a chance to talk about in here, but I loved Marty Supreme, but like my biggest complaint about the movie was like the villain, I guess, like the ping pong player he was playing against. I thought that character was lacking a lot. And I guess he wasn't like a big bad villain, but that's like the only real big flaw I have with that movie.
Really?
I didn't see him as a villain at all. More, it was like the richer guys that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's complex
like the commissioner.
You talking about the Chinese guy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see him as a villain.
No,
if anything, Marty was the villain playing against him.
In a way.
Yeah. Yeah, if you saw it from that person's point of view, Marty would be the villain of the story. This little rat fuck dude.
Well, I guess I was looking at it from the rat fuck point of view.
Yeah. That image is so nice.
I don't understand why.
Turned his ass into 28 days later.
He looks like a sucker, like a lollipop. That spiral.
I was gonna have a redemption arc. He didn't let me finish.
Too late. Should have thought about that before. This is $2 from T-C242. What's y'all's favorite stand-up specials of all time? Man, I can say right off the bat, Richard Pryor on the Sunset Strip, and then followed by something that's completely outdated. And I watched it the other day and cringed in some parts. When I say the other day, probably about a year ago, I watched it online. Eddie Murphy's Delirious. completely outdated.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
the,
yeah.
The jokes you just can't do today.
Yeah, yeah.
And even when you watch, it's like, shit, I laughed at this.
Of course. Yeah, but we laughed so hard.
Yeah.
That was the special of all specials.
Yeah, you ever seen Delirious?
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. Yeah, Raw is great too, but Delirious just has a special place in my heart, man. I think Delirious, some of the stuff Eddie Murphy did at such a young age was genius with that.
It changed the face of stand-up comedy.
Yeah. That last bit he did about his Aunt Bunny and it meant that is comedy genius right there. If nothing else, if you don't want to watch the whole special, watch that part. That shit is amazing.
I have two. The old Dave Chappelle special where he talks about the homeless guy holding the bus hostage while jerking off.
That's actually pretty funny too.
Oh my god, that one is so amazing. His impression of that is hilarious. And also, it doesn't have a name, but you can look up Mitch Hedberg's special. He's my favorite comedian of all time. That guy was next level.
He did, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Funny thing about Eddie Murphy, he did a whole bunch of gay jokes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Throwing around that fancy F word a lot.
Yeah, he drove a whole lot of gay jokes dressed like that. Even he had to like make fun of that later on in life. Let's see here. This is why I'm glad that I actually have this set on. Oh, God damn it. I hope I didn't miss anything. All right, I don't think I did. All right, good. This thing likes to refresh, and then I don't.
Armada's the next question.
Oh, thank you. Will there be a Troy review before the Odyssey? I can't guarantee that. Probably not. I can tell you right now, probably not.
What category would that fit under?
Yeah. I don't even think. I mean, I noticed it was a favorably.
Reviewed movie.
Reviewed movie, but yeah, I don't think we have any real reason to do it. But looking forward to the Odyssey. Have you seen the trailer?
Oh yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, the Odyssey looks amazing. I wasn't even thinking about that movie, and I saw that. And I can't wait to see.
Yeah, that shot of the giant in the trailer, look, the silhouette is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, this is gonna be. It's Christopher Nolan. I think it's gonna be pretty good, pretty epic.
Yeah, he rarely misses.
Yeah. The Karamaya, $2. You ever? Are you gonna do gameplay streams for Resident Evil 9? You goddamn right I am. I'm crazy with that right now. I wish I never heard about this shit until it came
Are you
out.
playing it now?
No, it ain't out yet.
Oh.
It's not out yet. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I cannot wait for this. And just give you a little secret. I was talking about I got a new laptop. I kind of got that to play Resident Evil.
Oh.
Yeah, because I want to play that shit. I'm not gonna want to put it down if it's as good as I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna want to play that when I'm in Waco. I'm gonna play that in my hotel room. We travel. I want to play when I'm sitting in the bed here. Cause I got a great laptop. It's the latest thing, man. I just tricked the fuck out. But it's heavy, and it's not easy to travel with. But it looks great. So I stream games from that. Mm-hmm. But just to kind of relax and be able to sit on the bed and travel places and just be really mobile, I had to get a new computer, and I didn't say anything, but I got it for Resident Evil when it comes out.
Make sure you play with the PS5 controller because that will up your experience.
Oh, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, good.
That's what I've been doing.
So I saw you had an old 360 controller in there.
Martin, I got to get you on Resident Evil. People have been dying to see you play one of these Resident Evil games.
Okay.
Have you played any of the recent ones?
No.
So people want to see you play.
I mean, other than that one you got me, and I got stuck pretty early.
Oh, that's why they want to see you play. We talked about that.
Okay.
Well, not because you got stuck. Well, yeah, because you got stuck, but they want to see if we can get through that.
Oh, okay.
It was Village.
It was Resident Evil 8, the
was
part
the
where
one.
you go down the slide.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm through 4 hours, man. Fuck this.
Well, you know what? Maybe for the 12-hour stream, we'll get Martin to play an hour of Resident Evil Village.
Spend an hour with me in the same place.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, man, but it's
Why do they do that?
we can get through it because it's a challenge. That's why.
Okay.
We,
It's one of those parts of the games where you're just supposed to keep moving.
Yeah.
So it's like a fake loading screen almost.
But it's such a great looking game. Why was to stop and look? Man, creature
Get me out of this.
But Resident Evil Requiem, yes, my friend. I will be playing tons of this online.
Are you going to play it in first person or third person? Because this is the first one where they're giving you the choice at the start.
I read that I'm gonna go back and forth
Okay.
and just see which one I want to do. But I prefer to play third person because I like seeing the character.
I like third person also, but like the 7 and 8 really sold me on first person in these games.
I fell in love with third person with 4, Resident Evil
yeah.
4, one of the greatest games of all time. But yeah, so I wish I had not heard about this, man, because I've been waiting on this. I couldn't tell anybody, but I talked to someone a year and a half ago where they told me everything about this game. And I couldn't say anything, of course. They told me things that even the Capcom is just now telling people. And I was like, this guy could either be full of shit or he could be telling the truth.
Is it your new best friend?
No, actually, that guy was a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. But no, I'm kidding. No, I can't, man, I don't want to say too much. I hung out with this guy and a bunch of other people one night, and I just met him that one time. But and I thought this guy could be telling me, he could be full of shit. Mm-hmm. It turns out he was right about everything. So he knew what he's talking about. But at the same time, I'm sitting up there waiting on this game to come out, man. And I've been wanting to play this so long. Comes out in February, finally. Was it 27th?
I think so, yeah.
And yeah, one of the things he told me is that there would be an old man Leon in there. And you know the character Leon? Leon's the guy with the boy band. He's a pretty boy with the boy band hair.
Oh, yeah. He was in that last movie. Where he was kind of a dumbass.
Where he was a dumbass and he was a damn Hispanic dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to make that movie, that last Resident Evil movie that came out, they tried their best to make it so close to the game, the way it looks, and they got the main character everybody wanted to see wrong. Y'all paid attention to the fucking house and all the other characters, and they made Leon, who's a badass, made him a bitch. I'm going there. You better get your ass up there.
Maybe it's the early days before he works himself into being a badass.
When he was brown. before he bleached himself.
Yeah, before he crossed the border.
They scared all the black off of him.
all the black out his hair. Yeah, Leon Kennedy, man, he's a badass. I heard he was gonna be aged in this and everything, and so I was looking forward to this for a long time. But who knows how it's gonna be, man? I hear people already saying, I don't know about this. I don't know how you feel about this.
I'm excited. I think all these games have been great. I'm never really looking forward to them, but when they come out and I play them, they're undeniable. They're super fun.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. So yes, look forward to a lot of gameplay if I can make it happen. What's the most frivolous thing each of you have spent money on? 50 laptops. Man, what's the most frivolous thing? I spend money on some shit I know I wasted money on. What?
I once, when I didn't have a lot of money, but I was so hot to get this, and it was a remote-controlled Batmobile that's about this big. And I was super happy to get it. I took it out. I think maybe 2 or 3 times, and then it's just been in my garage collecting dust. So I'm like, what do I do with it after that?
Yeah, I need to take it to a track to use it.
Yeah.
What about you? After racing other people with it.
Yeah, I know. It's too slow to do that.
Just imagine you sitting on this 3-foot car. Without a doubt, the most frivolous shit I've spent money on is definitely Fortnite skins. That is like the digital equivalent of like a fucking Spark.
Yeah. I didn't do it, and at the time, I remember Danielle was even with me, but there was I go to a lot of cocktail bars. Love cocktail bars, and I got one I go to now, and they treat me real nice there. So this definitely would have been a waste of money to do this other thing. But I was at one cocktail bar, nothing special, small room, and the guy he didn't tell. No, he actually tried to talk me out of it. He told me about it. I almost spent like $700 for an annual membership to go to this cocktail bar. And even the guy, you could tell he had to tell people, but he kind of gave me a clue. Don't do it, because he talked about it in the most reluctant way. Like they're making me say this. Like, yeah, we have a $700 membership, for people, but I mean, it depends on how much you come in here, really, though. And I was like, man, I should do that. He's like, yeah, I mean, if you're really gonna use it, man, otherwise. But yeah, it's a great value though. He sold in the most unenthusiastic way, but he was really kind of giving me the wink, like, "Don't do this shit, man." And Danielle was the one who was like, "You better not do that shit."
Do what? You pointed at so many things.
Yeah, so needless to say, I didn't do it, but I was about to do something stupid and waste my money.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, because that place was not that special. It was just like you get to walk in ahead of everybody. That's about it. Yeah, you don't. Oh, and every now and then, if you catch it on a Tuesday or something, the first Tuesday of every month, you get a free cocktail sampling or something. Yeah,
It's like Fast Pass for a bar.
yeah. This dude was really like, he was really telling me, man, please don't do this shit.
Here in town?
Yeah, yeah. It's a nice place if you don't do it, but it ain't worth all that. It's like I said, it's not that big. It's not that great. $700 great. It's nice, but whatever.
But you get that exclusivity.
See, that's how they get you.
You get to be one of the special ones.
Yeah, you get to walk, because there's another club in the front, and it's a great contrast, because the club is full of all these. It's a meat market up front. When I say meat market, it's just full of young people just looking to fuck.
Yeah.
Dudes, drunk girls and all this kind of shit. They playing shitty music, but then there's and now they're gonna know what I'm talking about when I say it. But there's a door that looks like it's going to the refrigerator or the ice cooler area or something, and that door opens up into the speakeasy, and you get back there. Yeah, so that's what you're paying $700 for, to walk up the stairs and walk past all these shitty people, and then go into the bar right there. Look at me, y'all don't know about this.
Ever used stairs before?
Let's see here. I've had a dream of becoming a cartoonist, and would you say it's harder to become one now than it was back in the day? I would say to become a cartoonist. Now, we're not talking about money. And Martin, I'd love to hear you say something about this. You can chime in if you want to. I know Martin.
You guys are the experts.
He's the artist. He worked with a bunch of cartoonists. I worked with a bunch of cartoonists. One guy who actually became syndicated before he fucked it all up. But this is my opinion on this. I think it's easier to become a cartoonist and have your work seen more than ever, and even make money by it. Now, are we talking about Garfield Peanuts money? Probably not. But back in the day, you had only really one chance of having your work seen by a lot of people. And that was going to a syndication company. And now when I say syndication, it's the people who put your cartoon in all the newspapers around the country, sometimes around the world. Today with the internet, you can create either your own page, and I'm not talking even like you can make your own web page, but there are places where you can go and make your own page, and people find your work and support you and help you out. Patreon and things like that. And, there's all kind of places online where your work can be seen. You just have to put in the work to do it. And if you were a cartoonist, you'd have to do that anyway. But I don't know. So yeah, I think it's in that aspect it's easier.
Yeah, it depends on what your goal is as far as being a cartoonist. If it's just to get your work out there, everything Corey said is absolutely right. It's easier. It's easy to get something going as long as you can be consistent on your own page, on your social media or DeviantArt, and you could build a following that way. And especially with get a web page going. If you get a good enough following, you can offer merchandise and make some money off of it. But you're not going to make Peanuts or Garfield money, because even those outlets, those newspapers that they would have put your work in, a lot of them don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, but then also there was merchandising, tons of merchandising on those things. Now you could also, look at some of the animators and cartoonists, who, for example, some of the people who are on YouTube making animation, they get lucky and they make tons of money. And it's on, I tell you what, would I love to have a syndication contract for a cartoon? Yeah, as long as it would blow up something like Peanuts or Garfield or whatever. But for the most part, all that kind of shit, I don't like playing the game. I would rather pursue shit on my own and have be in control of my own destiny.
And doing it yourself, you don't have middlemen who are taking part of the profits.
That's true.
You got syndication or publishers or all that. They're getting a chunk before you see anything.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it all yourself, that money's coming to you. You just got to work a lot harder at marketing and getting yourself out there because there's just so much. It's hard to be seen above, the fray.
Right. That's very true.
And although I don't have as much wisdom as these guys on this, I can say that if you are looking for inspiration and you have some stuff in a portfolio, I would say go to Fiverr, sign up, see what happens. Someone might come to you and be like, yo, here's $10 to animate this for me and see how that feels.
Yeah. I mean, this as crazy as the internet is, there is so much more independent opportunity for people if you look for it the right way. Armando's back again. Really curious about the new A$AP Rocky album this Friday. His new song Punk Rocky was really good, and Winona Ryder was in the video. That's $5 for him.
He's going to be on SNL soon.
Oh, really? Probably promote his album. But yeah, A$AP Rocky is a very talented guy, man. He's
I think he might be hosting in a week or so.
He was in a couple of movies. He was. What was he in?
Highest to Lowest.
Highest to Lowest, and then there was another one with. She was this woman losing her mind.
Wasn't he in Aggro Drift in the Harmony Korine movie?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a. If I had legs, I would kick you. Is that the name of the movie?
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, A$AP Rocky's having a great time right now, man. His acting career is blowing up. His music is great. He does a combination of anything from hip hop to rock music.
Yeah, I heard his new album had like metal on it or something.
Yeah, he's a very versatile artist, man. He was also in that movie Dope. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Oh, a long time ago.
And let's not forget that his chick, I don't think they're married, but his chick is Rihanna. So, shit, he's living the life, man. That dude it is the time of A$AP.
Yeah, his new album, jazz, hip hop, metal, indie, and R&B, he says.
Danny Elfman worked on a track with him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's Danny. I don't know if that's the song with Winona Ryder, but Danny Elfman worked on a song with him. So he's a very creative guy. I have a lot of respect for A$AP Rocky, man. I look forward to that album when it comes out. Him and if y'all haven't heard Kid Cudi's album, it's also a mixture of a lot of things, mostly like rock music that he's doing on there. So y'all should check that out. We're gonna wind it up pretty soon. I think we don't have too many more. I'll go ahead and probably cut this off a little bit. Have you ever listened to Big Daddy Kane versus Dolomite? Oh hell yeah, yeah. That's old. That was back in late 80s, like 88, 89, maybe early 90s. But yeah, Big Daddy Kane. Have you heard this?
Mm-mm.
Big Daddy Kane versus Dolomite.
No.
Yeah, so Rudy Ray Moore, I don't know what to tell you. Rudy Ray Moore is one of my favorite. I don't know.
Auteurs.
Yeah. He's a comedian, film producer, actor, kung fu master, pimp, club owner. So
DJ,
a DJ,
entrepreneur, you name it.
Yeah. Big Daddy Kane versus So. Y'all have probably seen the movie My Name is Dolomite with Eddie Murphy, so y'all probably know who Rudy Ray Moore is. But he was known as one of the guys. It's debatable, of course, because other people they say helped push hip hop. He was, the original rappers before hip hop was a thing. But Dolomite is known as one of them, Rudy Ray Moore. So Big Daddy Kane brought him on to guest star on a song. And I remember even at the end of the song, like Dolomite was talking so much shit. Big Daddy Kane at the end of the song said, "Man, fuck it," and just walked off. You remember Big Daddy Kane, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Big Daddy Kane. That's the end of the day, I guess. Well, he's high as fuck.
I like those star glasses. You still on bottom left?
Where?
Bottom left.
Oh, right here. That's Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh.
Those are Bootsy glasses.
He looking like the the black. He looked like Jack Nicholson's Joker in blackface. That purple hat on. Boy, his lips are
cracked. It looked like he was eating powdered donuts before they took that photo.
Yeah, he got them Tyrone Bigum's lips, man. Look at that.
Cracked.
Yeah, them old ashy ass lips. Boy, look at this. Boy, you need to drink some lotion, man. Give that man a bottle of coconut oil to guzzle down.
Stick his whole mouth into cocaine.
Yeah. Oh, man. Dry ass lips.
His eyes are barely open.
Yeah, Rudy Ray Moore was amazing, man. See here.
Got about 12 questions
Okay,
left, so you might want to close
I'm gonna cut it off now. Well, fuck you going. Get out of here. All right, I'm gonna cut this off, y'all, just so I can finish answering the questions and wrap this up. Hey, thank y'all for being here on the YouTube chat, and I appreciate it. If you want to continue watching us, you know where to go. Go back over to Twitch, and we'll see you over there. Thank y'all. Bye bye. All right, there we go.